When negative thoughts arise, a Himalayan guide to inner stillness in this chaotic age of overwhelming information and emotional turbulence. Our minds often feel like fragile boats drifting on icy waters, tossed about by waves of thoughts, fears, and stories. Have you ever found yourself suddenly swept up by a storm of negative thoughts, feeling anxious, irritated, or even questioning your worth? Many people try to get rid of these thoughts, believing that once negativity is removed, positivity will naturally arise. But the truth is just the opposite. The more you resist, the stronger they become. Negative thoughts aren't enemies to defeat. They're not monsters hiding under your bed. They're more like echoes in a mountain valley. The more you shout, the louder they return. The more you try to forget, the more they follow. This is one of the first truths realized by those who sit quietly in the heart of the Himalayas. True transformation comes from letting go, not fighting back. We cannot force a cloud to disappear from the sky, but we can wait in stillness, knowing it will pass. The same goes for the mind. When negative thoughts arise, you don't need to fight them. Instead, relax, soften, simply observe. Gently shift your attention away from the mind's noise and toward the simple, deniable evidence of life happening in this moment. Feel your breath like the wind that whispers across snowy peaks. Sense your heartbeat like a temple drum echoing through a sacred valley. Rest in your body, a safe shelter like a stone hut tucked into a Tibetan hillside. These rhythms of life do not judge or deceive. They simply are. They remind you, you are alive. You are here. You are not your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. A wisdom from the highlands. There is a saying in Tibetan teachings: the mind is like the Himalayan sky. Thoughts are but passing clouds. You don't need to worry about how long the cloud stays. You only need to remember that you are the sky, not the cloud. When your attention rests on what is happening, your breath, your body, your heartbeat, rather than what you are thinking, something magical begins to happen. You create space, and in that space, you are no longer enslaved by thoughts. You become their witness. This witnessing does not judge, does not react. It simply sees. And this pure seeing is what liberates the mind from anxiety and chaos. A simple daily practice for inner space. This isn't a transformation that happens overnight, like growing herbs on a snowy hillside. It takes patience, compassion, and gentle care. Here's how to begin. Just a few minutes a day. Sit quietly. Close your eyes. Let the breath flow naturally. When thoughts arise, don't follow. Don't resist. Just watch them. Shift your attention to your breath, your body, your heartbeat, all the signs of life. Even a few minutes of this is enough. It's not about duration. It's about presence. Each session is like planting a seed of stillness in your spirit. So over time, these seeds bloom into quiet clarity. You don't need to travel to the Himalayas to find peace. You only need to remember this when the mind begins to storm. I am not my thoughts. I am the observer, pure awareness itself. That awareness is your inner light. It needs no words, no outcome, only your presence. And the moment you begin, you are already free.